Heyo, got a new keyboard and I did a quick unboxing. Check it out. Hey guys, what's up? It is Friday the 6th of May and I have a very special treat for you guys. Unfortunately, I am not streaming live right now as I should be due to the fact that we have no internet. The cable technicians were out here pretty much all day digging holes in the backyard, the side yard, the front yard, basically everywhere they wanted to dig a hole, they dug a hole. Moral of the story is we are without internet and cable until tomorrow midday, Saturday, which is unfortunate. So I thought I would take this time to create a new video. That new video will be a unboxing. I did receive a Cooler Master CM Storm Quickfire Rapid keyboard today. I was hoping to do this online for you guys, but we'll be recording this now and hopefully going live with this maybe tomorrow. So what we have here is the Quickfire Rapid. This is a mechanical keyboard made by Cooler Master. You may know them for their cooling equipment, fans, cases, and other peripherals as well. This is the keyboard here. It is a mechanical gaming keyboard. 10 keyless edition is what is dictated here by the Quickfire Rapid. You don't have the numpad, of course, is what that means. 10 keyless. It's a little bit shorter than the keyboard that I currently have, which is a different model. It is a Corsair gaming keyboard that does have 10 keys. This one is going to be a little bit shorter. Another thing about this is it has Cherry MX blue switches. My current mechanical keyboard has MX red switches. So this is a little bit different switch, and I'm interested in seeing how this compares to what I currently have, and I'm most interested in freeing up some desktop space and or also possibly being able to travel with this because when you're on the road, you want to have something that you can still game with. And not take up a bunch of space, which of course keyboards do. So I do have a laptop and hopefully this will come in handy. On the back, you've got some information here just telling you about some of the different switches. It does come with a cap puller and I think some like red WASD keys or something crazy. USB cable is detachable. It has fancy cable routing as dictated here by the awesome picture on the back of this thing. And then there's a little thing in the top corner there about the actual switches itself. Features, it does say it features mechanical Cherry MX switches, Windows keys disabled in game mode, extra keycaps bundled with keycap puller, laser marked keycaps, anti-ghosting, NKPRO in PS2 mode. You got a 1 millisecond response time in USB mode, multimedia shortcuts, rubber coated keyboard surface, removable braided USB cable, and then the dimensions. So needless to say, this is going to be just fantastic. I'm going to get into this right now, boys and girls. As always, the official unboxing knife is a Benchmade Mini Griptilian Yellow, so I don't lose it. And funny story is, I do still lose this. So it hasn't helped, but it looks nice. So I'm going to go ahead and casually unbox this and cut into the side, just casually perforating that there. I'm going to open this box up and see what we can get. Let me flip this thing over a little bit maybe. It looks like we got a little flap here, and there's some sort of documentation coming out to have some sort of user guide for how to push these particular keys here. There's looks like the PS2 adapter, USB to PS2 here. Assuming that's what this guy is, if I had to guess. Looks cool. And I'm trying to take this thing out. It looks like it's wrapped up pretty well. Nice. Let's see what we get. Okay, so the board comes out just by itself. There's no cable attached to it. So I'll show that to you guys first. Looks like it's wrapped up here in this styrofoam thing. I hear the clicking of the keys. And I'm going to take this guy out right now. Okay, this is going to be the front of it. So I'm going to take this thing out for you guys. Here you can see the front of the board. And now when you look at it online, I can already tell that in the pictures online, for some crazy reason, they had like logos all over like the Windows keys, and something was on the space bar. I don't know, man. It just looked silly. So I'm glad to see that that is not on here, and I'll show you that if I can find that on the box. If not, you will see that on the documentation of the website. If you do go to the website, you'll see it. Something that I immediately noticed that caught my eye is the font on the keys is very stylized. You can see the A and the Q, very sort of atypical styling on the font. And you know, you're used to seeing just fairly basic sans serif. As a designer, it's my job to notice these things. So I'm going to try and show that to you guys. You get a little bit of this funky looking key engraving there, which is cool. It feels nice. I can already tell just comparing it, apples to bananas there. Holding it above my current keyboard, obviously it is going to be a little bit shorter. I cannot get an accurate judgment of the key press as I'm holding it in my hand, but the MX Blue switch is notably different. There is a very tactile activation point in this switch, whereas the red is just a more subtle, smooth transition to that actuation point. So automatically I can tell that this is a little bit different. You've got all types of different crazy media keys up here. It looks like you've got the play, pause, stop, forward, backwards. I believe that there's volume control in there as well. All in all, I think this is going to be great for me. There's another version that's similar to this where the arrow directional keyboard has like a numpad kind of built into it. There's like, you know, you might have the bottom rows of the numbers here, and then above it you've got, you know, the numpad. I looked at that one. Another reason why I enjoy this one is because that has a standard bottom row of keys, meaning there's a certain standard to the distance and the length of these particular keys on the bottom of the keyboard, as well as the spacebar. So if you ever want to switch the keycaps on this board, you can get a large variety of keycaps. If you want to go with a custom look, custom style, you can change that out on this board. A lot of the other manufacturers, specifically the keyboard that I have currently, just using it as an example, say for example the Corsair uses a different size and spacing to some of their keys, so basically you're more or less locked into the key caps that you get with that particular board. So that's one thing that I'm kind of interested in, having that capability in this particular board. So I think that pretty much summarizes what I wanted to cover. I'm going to definitely check this out. I'll plug it in, experiment and explore with it a little bit, but I think it seems pretty neat. All right, so also in the box, as I mentioned, you do have some additional caps here, along with the cap pulling tool there. You can see that in the front behind this red cap there. So you do get some interesting Cooler Master printed keycaps. Here we go. That might work. There we go. So you do get some interesting Cooler Master printed caps. I don't think that I'm going to particularly use them, nor do I think that I will use the red WASD caps, but you know, if that's your thing, you can get it. It looks like they have just arrows imprinted on these, and on the front face of it there is a little bit of the letter character there if you get confused. I think most of us that are either purchasing these keyboards or playing first-person shooters or some sort of game online, you probably know where these keys are and what they do. So not quite sure. This will probably stay in the box. Let's see what else we get in the box. Also in the box is the USB cable. Looks like it is, again, did they say braided? I feel like they said braided. Yes, it is a braided cable. It looks to be of pretty decent quality here. So this is a detachable braided USB cable for this keyboard. Does seem to be fairly nice, and I'll kind of check that out and get that going once I have a moment to. So there you have it, guys. I am excited about it. I think this will be great. This is the Cooler Master Quickfire Rapid 10 keyless edition with MX Blue key switches. So thanks for watching, guys. I wish I could have been with you live, but I hope this will suffice, and I hope you guys enjoyed the quick look and unboxing of the keyboard. Thanks, guys. I'll see you soon. Hey guys, what's up? Here we are. It is Friday the 6th, and on this particular 6th, that's fun. All right, that's funny to say. How the fuck, baby? How do you say 6th?
Sixth.
That sounds awkward as shit.
Sixth.
But I hope you all enjoyed a quick unboxing and first look at the Corsair Quickfire Rapid. This is the 10 keyless version here, and I actually have to edit that. This is the Cooler Master Quickfire Rapid 10 keyless. I might not edit that out. We'll see.